intelligently courageous Duterte can be Asean leader according to analyst. If properly advised, the tough-talking President Rodrigo Duterte can step up as regional leader of the 10-Nation Association of Southeast Asian Nations, ASEAN, in time for the Philippines hosting of the summit next year, a political analyst said. Clarita Carlos, a retired political science professor at the University of the Philippines, expressed optimism that the intelligently courageous Duterte would evolve into a statesman and take on the massive task of leading the regional bloc. ASEAN doesn't have a leader. When Marcos was there, Kuan Yew couldn't cut in. Now, there's no leader. It's our time now. Let's time it now that by rotation, we're the ASEAN chairman, so let's show them what we've got. I know if Duterte properly advised, we can make it happen, Carlos said over Radio Inquirer 990 AM. If we're smart about it, really we should harness all our efforts towards getting on and taking on the leadership of ASEAN. I hope this president takes us to higher level or higher scope of regional integration, she added. Duterte has formally accepted the country's chairmanship of the ASEAN next year, with the theme, Partnering for Change, Engaging the World, which will coincide with the bloc's 50th anniversary. Despite Duterte's controversial remarks against the United States and the United Nations, Carlos said she believes that the president is going to temper his language due to the unintended consequences of his statements. Duterte, who said he was not a fan of the Americans, earlier dared to throw expletives at Obama at the ASEAN summit in Laos should the latter lecture him on human rights and extrajudicial killings. This prompted the White House to cancel a planned bilateral meeting between the two leaders. But Carlos said the deeply rooted ties between the Philippines and U.S. would remain firm despite Duterte's remarks, including favorable comments to China amid a territorial dispute with the Asian powerhouse. If there's any difference in the relationship, it would be granular. It was a small story, mutual defense treaty, visiting forces, our military trained with their military. I don't think there's a new normal. That's an exaggeration, she said. Growing soft towards China? I don't think so. He knows 25, 30 steps moving forward. Let's not belittle him. He has a strategy and meaning China cannot just play around with him. This person is so wide-eyed about what's going on, he knows geopolitics, Carlos added.